Alright, I've analyzed this. A lot of this is absolute nothing burgers, but I still have to read it. This thing about the death of these people, something must have happened there. You don't explicitly mention how, but since it's about death, I'm not going to. No, I'm not joking about that. But I will say, step flag, 2017, red flag, insecurity, personal faults. I've no insecurities in middle school. What I meant by picked on is like legitimately this was incited by other students and the corrupt scholar system that was going around when I was going to middle school, where they had to replace a principal and change the entire rule system by adding polices and such. The year that this felony happened in 2017, I was being trumped and trashed on while people ripped and stole and, picked on me, this trap. But I was in an absolute, I was here to make the difference here is that I was not those that would go, they bullied me and picked on me and I absolutely did nothing about it. I did something about it. I was one of the most vocal members of the school back then, and because of the nature of how I was, because I was such a studious student, people kept trying to sabotage any form of way that I did anything. And again, you said loss and such, happiness and met partner back. I don't care about the partner thing, but again, they're part of your image and your issue here against the beacon of my life. I'm ever happy in my life. No. And doing a full that month last year in a row. I don't care about that. You don't specifically put any evidence of exactly what you mean. You mentioned veterans. The president is probably mentioned around here. You say something to do with religion, the mentally ill and homeless, that you've met them and some veterans during your youth in those elderly homes that your parents used to have. I have no idea why the hell they're gone, but if it's something to do with how they served in the military of some sort, something went wrong there. Also, you kind of sort of doxed yourself once you mentioned music art before picking up and acting again. I've already done this years long. There's a friend so I know inspired to get me back. I have none. Online, yes, not IRL. But I'm assuming you mean the IRL or online. It could be both. It doesn't matter. Remember, I've been screwed by companies I've worked with before. What I mean by screwed up companies is not like as in they took advantage. Companies tried to steal and rob the music I made, cinema music, for their AI, and before AI they try to steal it as their own, while breaking and basically taking and circumventing the copyright system. And when you say black is white as it used to be, I'm not saying it's black and white. I'm not saying I'm depressed. I was rephrasing something I said long before that I used to have it there. Somebody said this for me a long time ago, right? I try to summarize what I used to live when I was younger, not now. Now I'm doing much more fine.